Use code AFTV25 for 25% off your order with Faraway Pizza. Click the link below or visit faraway.co.uk.
Hi, welcome to AFTV. I've got Ben with me. We've just beaten Chelsea 3-1 at the Emirates. A game of two halves, is that a fair assessment of that game?
Yeah, it's definitely a game of two halves. But that's the story of Arsenal in many games this season. Not just Liverpool and Southampton, West Ham, Bournemouth. Yeah. Game of two halves. That's probably the best way to describe our season.
Yeah. Concerned with that, Ben? Concerned that going forward, we've got Newcastle Sunday. We're going to last kind of run for this title push. I know most people think it's done, but you're not concerned by that?
No, not at all. We can, we've seen teams. I can think of Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool when he first moved there. Sometimes they would score 4, then they'd win the game 4-3, they'd lose 3-2. We're in that same position. I mean, I think, everyone will say Liverpool was in a worse state squad-wise, but we were definitely, as a club, 10 times worse than where they were. And for him, Arteta, to bring us back in, 3.5 years, I think it's a great achievement to be where we are. I have to admit, I did think that we would be in a title race this season. Because
you did? I remember you saying it.
Saka, Martinelli, Jesus now, we've got the players. It's just, sometimes there's a mentality problem, I think, with the fact that we have been so good. So now they think that they're entitled to win games, maybe. I think in time they will get better. Yeah. I think, next season they're gonna go again, and I have every belief that they have that mentality. Last season we missed out by 1 point on top 4 against Tottenham. We came back pre-season, and I mean, our pre-season we were wiping teams out. Yeah. We weren't playing like it was a pre-season. It was like we were playing cup finals. Yeah. I mean, probably the reason we've ended up dropping off a little bit now is we haven't quite got a squad. We've got maybe 14, 15 real players. I think if we can just add 3 or 4 in the summer, then we'll be there again next season. Is that
what you said? That's what you said last season, isn't it? And he said we'll be at the top of the league if we. It's nice. This is smart, isn't it? You're right. You was right last season, and where we are now. Yes, we haven't won it, but we are up there competing, and that was a very, very smart thing to say back then. Not many people were saying it at that point. Quickly, let's speak up Mikel Arteta, because you mentioned him there. Made the right changes. Are they impressed with what you saw from the changes he made?
Yeah, I think everyone he brought on done a job. They, as much as you can say Kiowa done what he needed to do, he was up against Aubameyang, and Aubameyang's just like looking at a shadow. He's a shadow of the player he was. Like, he wouldn't even get into West Ham's side over Mikel Antonio. I wouldn't say he had much to compete with. Yeah. I think when he comes up against Callum Wilson and Isaac at the weekend, if he can deal with them two, then we have to applaud him. But at the moment, he had a good game, but he's got to keep his head screwed on. Don't get too carried away. Just do the basics against Newcastle, because when they get going, Newcastle, they're dangerous. Look what they did to Tottenham. 6 in one game, 5 in 25 minutes. It's dangerous. Not many teams have been doing that this season. True. But obviously Man City have got to play a couple of big teams. The Brighton one's the one that stands out.
But are you believing now, or are you waiting until they get to the Brightons with the Real Madrids in between there? Or are you thinking, we're at the top now, we've got to start believing again, there's a bit of a buzz back, or are you still just flat toning for now?
No, I've never really lost sight of this team's in a title race. Yeah. Regardless of the couple of bad results, we're in this position for a reason, because we deserve to be there. And City have dropped points before. They will drop points again. I mean, their players are only human, and they've made mistakes. Still against Fulham, they made a couple of little mistakes. I mean, they haven't got a real left full-back. If a team can get up against them down that left-hand side, they could be in trouble. And, come on you irons, I guess.
Introducing FANZONE. My friend Elliot from Canada.
Regarding the title discussions, I'm done. I've been done for a while now.
So you've given up? You've given up?
Yeah, I have.
Allows any fan, anywhere you are on the planet, to broadcast live into our shows at the push of a button via our website or app.
I'm tired of hearing about the Europa League like it's silverware. So is the League Cup. So is the Dubai Cup. So is the Community Shield.
Michael, come on. They're not the same level.
No, I mean it.
Cecile. My guy.
FANZONE on AFTV Plus. You can download it on iOS or the Play Store and have your say. Shop for AFTV merch at shop.aftv.co.uk. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, and Twitch. We've got content for every platform, so check it out.